I know you would go on to do PWG. A
Mm.
question I had, and again, I asked this to you, I'm going to throw it at you too, because I knew about this, even though, again, I'm from the opposite side of the country, but I've long heard about this being an issue with some people, and other people will get it. PWG went through a phase where, and you could say it's still a phase, I don't know, people have their own arguments. They mostly use guys not from Southern California, or they would use, like obviously you had your Bucks, you had your
Yeah,
PWG six, and but over time it kind of became mostly flyouts.
yeah.
As a guy who was on the SoCal scene, did that ever bother you when they started going away from using Southern California guys more, or did it drive you more to be one of the guys that they would use? Did you feel like, okay, well, they're not using as many Southern California guys now, so maybe that can't be a hope anymore? Like, what was your mindset and approach, and what do you think of that approach?
I mean, I felt that it was probably, at least for me, it was a combination of one and three with very little two. It's just, I felt that it was like, oh, they're shifting away. It felt a little bit more hopeless because it felt like it took away one of the places, that you would strive to work. But I sort of get it. They were using the hot guys from everywhere. And like I said, that happened like right a lot. So many of my friends had like got on
Mm-hmm.
like in that time frame, like right before they stopped using it. So it was like one of those things like, oh, maybe if I work hard on these other shows that my friends are on, maybe I'll be one of those next guys. And that never worked out that way for me. But I saw that fade away. Like I saw them like move away from that. In that time, it wasn't uncommon to hear people joke in locker rooms that like, well, the best way to get, but you want to work guerrilla, the best way to do that is
Move to
like
New York.
move to the Midwest or the East Coast and continue to have the exact same matches that you're having out here, out there. That's
It's
how
interesting.
that's how a lot of that's how a lot of guys felt. That's like these were those were not uncommon, and like I said, it was. I said it went through a period, and then they started using guys slowly again. I think Brody had a lot to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
Being
Absolutely.
Ben was the first big man that they took a chance on. He's how I got. He's the only reason I got booked, at least the first two times.